Hi, I'm Maria McCool. I'm a stylist, I'm a salon owner, and I'm a product inventor. And today I want to talk to you about one of my very favorite products, one that has, I believe, the biggest cult following. That's our Embellish hairspray. So contrary to popular belief, not all hairsprays are created equal. When I developed this formulation, I wanted to work with my chemist to make sure it was lacquer-free, water-free, and I wanted my Embellish technology, which is a fiber technology, to be a part of the formulation. So I'll tell you that my chemist was not happy with me, but here's the reasons being. The reason why we want it to be water-free is because water's never great for our hair. Think about it. I mean, it's a hydration. Yeah, well, that's great. But what happens to you when you get caught in the rain or the humidity is in the air? For me, it just runs havoc with my hair. So we really don't want it in our hairspray if we're trying to hold our hair properly. Okay, let's talk about lacquer. We do not want lacquer in our hairsprays anymore. I know that sometimes you want it to hold you all day long, but you don't have to use lacquer to do it. That's what's damaging our hair. That's what's drying your hair out. And quite frankly, it's aging your hair. And just a second on the fiber technology that's in all of the Embellish products. The fibers actually adhere to the hair. They do a couple things. One, it plumps it up and thickens it. And two, it makes the hair pliable. So now you can get the hair to do whatever you want it to do. So think of the Embellish products as products that act like hair tools. All right, so in my line, there's a wardrobe of hairsprays. So let me talk to you about why and when you're going to be choosing the Embellish spray. All right, the why is when you're looking for more volume, bigger hair possibly, hold that's natural, but you know it's going to be there all night long. So this is my go-to for dinner with friends, night out dancing. This is my go-to when I'm kind of just pumping up the volume. So what's really important is how you use it. All right, so just so you know, this is paraben-free, sulfate-free. It's safe on hair color. This is packed full of great ingredients for your hair. So first thing you're gonna do to use it is shake it up. We wanna make sure the manganese and the zinc and everything good in there is getting all mixed up. Then I always just like to make sure my spritz is out, just to make sure I'm getting a nice even spray, what you saw. If I'm not, I can always clear the nozzle. But as long as I have that, I know it's time to go. Here's the thing. You wanna keep it a can away from your hair, right? See, it's almost like an arm's length. You're never spraying close. Really pay attention to that because it doesn't allow you to get the full breath of the product. So once I shake it and I know I'm gonna be a can away, here's the other thing. When I spray, notice I'm spraying 1, into my hair, 2, not in a spot staying still. So for me to get the extra volume and lift into my hair, I call it like when you use spray paint. Right? So when you use spray paint, you don't go, you move it around. That's how we start to thicken our hair up with the product. Let that fiber technology really take over. And then once I get the fullness the way I want it, I can go ahead and spray it into place. That's the way you want to use hairspray. That's the way you want to build your styles and know that you'll have hold. Just doing your hair and spraying the section close is definitely not the way us professionals do it. So here's the great thing also about Embellish. Remember I said it's a product that acts like a tool? You can actually build the thickness into your hair. If your hair is fine like mine especially, know that this has enough power to I can just get all the lift that I could possibly want. It's got the hold. I'm not gonna wear my hair that way, but if I bring it down after that, I know I have that thickness and that hold in there. So be sure to layer it in. Again, while you're layering it in, if you notice every time I'm not close, my hand is not in one spot. It actually scares me to do it. It's like fingers on a chalkboard. All right, so if you notice, my hair is not stiff, sticky, it's moving, but I have all the hold plus the volume I need. But for those of you who really need more thickness and fullness, but you don't necessarily like hairspray or want hairspray on your hair, when you use the Embellish like I did and spray through, you can then literally brush right through it. So you're breaking up that spray. It's gonna stay in your hair. It's gonna add that fullness with the fiber technology. But now my hair's thicker without even the look of hairspray. All right, so the two things I want you to always remember: have your hairspray a can away and always moving. And what's most important is to have fun styling.